My name is Tendo Catherine Favour, and it is really a great privilege that you're talking to me today and you're giving me this interview. Okay, so when I attended that Girls Inspire Girls conference, in fact, I will say that I was still ignorant about abilities that we the girls are holding in this great generation of ours. But when I attended the conference, first of all, the speakers we had, these people really made me feel like we had something great that we could do so as to change our lives. Because back then in the generations, as we've been seeing, girls, we've been seen as people that can do nothing. But when I attended the conference, we had speakers like Nyombi Morris. His story really touched my heart, and it gave me a starting point so as to begin something that could also change minds of my fellow girls and youths. Okay, so when I returned back to my school after attending that conference, I got to realize that maybe we had nothing in our school that was boosting us, the girls, and I came to set up some great team here in my school, whereby we could inspire everyone in their categories. And in a way that I innovated this, I also involved the boys in some part or the other. So when I started this, it was at first we were small by then. Some believed in it, some were despising it, but after some time, recently, when we organized some great conference, like talking to them, getting to teach them their abilities, many got to believe that what we had started was beneficial and grateful to them. But all my foundation, getting to know that it was from the Girls Inspire Girls conference. Okay, first of all, challenges I faced was proving to people that what I was doing was to bring out some great impact. First of all, even my own parents, because I've grown with my mother. When I first told her that, you know what, Mom? When I go back to school, I want to do this and this and this. She was like, what? What you're talking about is so big. And as I say, I don't think you can do such. So I faced a challenge of people not believing in me, people not knowing that I was also able to bring something on table for my fellow youths. The next thing I faced, I felt this thing of like, what can I say? For example, in the society I was in, over my school society, this is a society whereby, especially, as we say, the girls are not privileged. The girls are not given platform. What they know is that only people that can stand are the boys. Females are not seen as people in the society. So I felt a great challenge of convincing these people that even we the girls can stand. So thirdly, I think I faced a problem of finances, because this thing needed finances. And when as I told you, my mom, first of all, she wasn't ready to finance me at all, because she did not know whether this thing was to bring out some great thing or it was to be a great loss. So about that book, I think I got the vision of writing that book. I was near 3. I got to know, I was moving out sometime, maybe it was a trip. I got to see that on the streets of Kampala, many of the people that were hawking maize, hawking mineral water, hawking what, were youths and even females. That really touched my heart, and was like, how can this female that I see a great future in her be on the streets of Kampala hawking water, hawking maize, some of them even sitting on streets and begging, being as beggars? I was like, how can this happen? Yet we have the power in our hands. We can change the world in our hands. So that really inspired me, and I was like, okay, how can I change these people's story? How can I prove to these people that really they can do it? What I did, I sat down one day and I got that theme, or that title of the book, What Next After School? Life Outside. So I wanted to show these people, however great, because in this book we are having a session of how can you live secondary life innocently. So when I got to know this, I was like, okay, so all the content in this book, I packaged it, and it was like to prove to the girl child or all the youths that however much school may be a loss to you, you can change your life out there with what you have in hand. Okay, first of all, I want to I think let me bring it as an appreciation. Yeah, so first of all, I want to thank my friend Wizzy. Yeah, so this guy, okay, I met him. Like meeting him, it was a friend that connected me to him. But getting to know, when I told him my structure, he seemed to really believe in me, even helping me reach such an extent. I have friends, I have Vanessa. She has really been there for me. In all people, she's a friend that really comes to you whenever you're planning something, and she's like, Tendo, you're planning this, and you're like, I don't know whether it will go through. She's like, don't worry, we can do this together. So people have really been there for me. My friend Nyombi Morris, he has really been there for me, because I first wrote a book about him before, back then. But if I told you, see the level Nyombi Morris is on, I thought that maybe even though I write such an inspirational book about him, he won't give me that attention, he won't do what, but surprisingly, he showed up. He was there for me, he inspired me, he was there to counsel me, so I'm really grateful. The advice I would give to my fellow youths, mainly the girl child out there, I would like to tell you that, you know what, keep believing in yourself. The word is moving on your hand tips. Wherever you utter out a word, it is you to use your hand and touch that thing so that you make a fulfillment. No one is going to just come out of the blue and make a change in your life unless you first accept a change in your life. So my future plans, obviously after my senior 4, because right now I'm senior 4, I'm planning to maybe join one of the organizations I know that favor girls. We have Star Hands. I'm having Nyombi Morris's organization. So I'm planning maybe to look into them, join them, and maybe be part of them as we change the lives of our youths there.